with it? It's your boy me back with another reading. This is gonna be a reading for the sign of Aquarius. So Aquarius, what's up with it? What's up? Let me see what we got going on for y'all. Boom. All right, we got Aries energy, starting off with competitive energy. All right, so you guys may be confronting something, confronting someone, or this could be somebody approaching you soon. All right, one of the two. Sometimes could pose as like a test, all right, towards what you want or what you want to happen. So that means that you may have to make a different decision, but you may have to stand on it. All right, so it's one of the two. So it's maybe somebody who's wavering at one time. You guys may be confronting somebody who once you guys once wavered from, or once, you know, maybe once stood down around. Like maybe normally you don't assert yourself in this way. Can I get you guys doing something different to get a different outcome? You know what I mean? This could make you guys maybe more aggressive. This could be also in your creative, I don't know, some of y'all in your creative sector or even in your romantic life. You guys could be being a lot more assertive, being a lot more like, straightforward with people, having a lot more confidence about what you want to happen. This may be like a totally different spectrum. All right. What's up there, Kimmy? This may be like a totally different spectrum when it comes to romance, or when it comes to your creativity, or when it comes to like your passion, the things that you guys engage in, the stuff that you guys find fun and amusing. All right. Um, Fifth house could also mean that you guys are coming up with maybe new ideas, becoming inspired, sometimes by your romantic relationships, but it can also feel inspired by the connections of people that y'all may be dealing with. Some of y'all may be dealing with painters or creatives or just people who are very passionate, very poetic. You may be dealing with these type of people. So this is like new people are coming into your lives. All right. So opposition means that now they're mirroring you. So if you're very assertive, very aggressive, very confident, then you're mirroring, then these type of people are coming into your life. So this is like I said, it's a different shift when it comes to romance. So these are more fun-based relationships. So don't be upset here, you know what I mean? But these are like people who are meant to inspire you guys to get onto that path of being able to be independent, of being able to be more self-sufficient, of not taking things so personal. It's a creative. The fifth house is fun, it's friends, it's kids, it's like childlike energy. So it's meant to get you to be more creative, more imaginative, more like outgoing, enjoying life. So you're gonna be in that type of energy where you're gonna be enjoying life. So some of you are gonna be like examining how you allow people into your life or how you allow connections to start. So you should have more of a, I'm gonna say romantic life, but you should have more of a passionate like time during this period. You know what I mean? So maybe you're going to, I don't know, comedy shows. Maybe you're maybe walking in a park with friends. Maybe they're inviting you out to bars, clubs, all of that. Yeah, you guys are getting out of the hustle culture, like not focusing so much on money or material gain. You know what I mean? So that might be it too. Some of y'all are like now starting to maybe fall in love with a passion, with a hobby, maybe with love again. Maybe you guys have that desire to have love back in your life. You know what I mean? Because this may be something that some of y'all oppose. Like, I don't want love. I don't want relationships. I don't need friends. I don't need a social life. You guys may have been more focused on the grind, more focused on like attaining finances, material success, all that stuff. It'll come because we do got the Seven of Pentacles here. It's in reverse, which just means that like sometimes there could be discrepancies over money. So you guys could be maybe becoming a lot more straightforward about your boundaries or your expectations with people. As soon as you meet them, you may already tell them, "What's this? My fee. This is what I want." So like, just say if you guys were, because this could be even a creative approach that some of you are about to have with the ascendant. This could be in a creative approach that some of you are about to like start exercising to get what you want, to get the things that you desire. All right. That Seven of Pentacles, like I'm not having to hustle or work hard for this shit. This shit gonna come. You know what I mean? So some of y'all is the way that you are approaching situations, which may come off as a lot bolder, a lot more assertive, a lot more aggressive, not willing to back down. You know what I mean? And like being able to charm and flatter your way into what it is that you want. You know what I mean? So it's a creative or artistic approach. This is why I say you're going to probably attract a lot of creative or artistic or charming, charismatic people into your life during this time because you're going to be exercising this ability. You know what I mean? So, like I said, your money is going to come a lot easier. You're not going to have to push as much or put as much effort or invest as much of your time or, you know what I mean, or your energy into making the money. So yeah, we got Three of Swords. They wanted to come out in reverse. I was almost going to put it upright, and it could just because maybe you guys will still be feeling the like brunts or the effects of what you used to have to do to get money. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to do a lot to get this money prior to this, but now you don't. It seems to be like I don't have to do that now. Now I'm being a lot more confident, a lot more bolder with my approach. So it's going to happen. You know what I mean? This is a reflection of you. It's a reflection of you becoming a lot more confident and becoming a lot more assertive or a lot more like competitive to get what you want. Not like, and I have to do more, but like, I just stay like say you seen $100 on the ground. Are you just going to look at it and wait for the wind to blow it to you? Or are you going to walk over there and just grab it? It's one of those type of vibes that you're going to be starting to exercise, and it's going to get you the results that you want, more pleasurable results. All right. So, or you're going to notice that people are doing this to you, but it's all because you're taking initiative in other areas where you were once wavering or unsure of. You know what I mean? So let me see. Damn, can we get something else? All right. So, yep, you guys got somebody attractive coming your way. Some of y'all gonna be seeing weight loss because we got the Eight of Wands. This one has to do with being literally obsessed with your body. Some of y'all are experiencing weight loss or experiencing changes to your body, whether this be like gaining weight, losing weight, muscular, defining, or whatever. I don't know. Something like that is happening here. All right. You guys will also be getting a lot of good news. Some of y'all gonna be hearing good news about your house or about housing. All right. Also, how about to say it won't. We got four swords too. There could be reconsideration. Some of y'all could be a past partner or somebody who you guys maybe felt like there was potential, but it slowed down the stagnancy of the relationship. You know what I mean? Maybe some of y'all there was a stagnancy of the relationship. This person wants to reach out to y'all soon. So you're gonna be getting communication from this person. This is like out of the blue, but somebody else, somebody you guys expected to hear from. So you guys may be hearing from somebody. They could be trying to seek balance with y'all. And that where the test may come in because this may be the opportunity for you guys to address situations that you guys have always wanted to address with this person, but never have. Or you guys could be saying stuff that you've always wanted to say, but never did. Because the fifth house, you guys may be enjoying you may be enjoying like more fun-filled relationships. I really get that being the vibe, especially with the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Wands and the Three of Swords. Some of y'all may be turning into heartbreakers or dating people who are engaging in your life at this time. You know what I mean? So some of y'all, it's like you guys don't want to have to be so serious about your life or don't want to have to be so serious about everything. You know what I mean? And that may be also what's making you guys feel a little bit more free spirited. You guys may be getting more into your physical appearances. Maybe like maybe you're wearing more makeup. Maybe you're just feeling more pretty. Maybe you're feeling more handsome. Maybe you're feeling more like just it's a feeling of outgoing, of being outgoing and like expecting good results every time you show up. You know what I mean? So it's like a different feeling of like whenever I show up, I expect the best. You know what I mean? So this may be different for a lot of y'all. You may not always expect it, things like, you guys are Aquarius energy. You guys usually like are very pessimistic about stuff and very, I'm gonna say stubborn. It's a fixed sign, so you guys may be stuck sometimes in your old way of doing things because I know best, or I've experienced this, or I'm ahead of my the curve in some ways. Some of y'all are like learning to expect better outcomes. You know what I mean? Even if it doesn't look the way that it should. You know what I mean? You guys are learning to expect a better outcome and getting out of this hustle culture of feeling like you need to do more or be more to deserve more. You know what I mean? So you guys may also be coming off a little bit more quick tempered, a little bit more fiery, a little bit more passionate, you know what I mean? But it's gonna also mean that your tone of voice is changing too. You guys may have more of a melodic tone or a resonance that people kind of like, you know what I mean? You also may be expressing a lot of harsh truths or saying things that like, people wouldn't expect you to say. That's what you know what I mean? It comes off as like bold, like confident, overly confident, cocky in a way. People are like, whoa, who is this Aquarius? Where the fuck did this come from? Because you guys may be really expecting a lot of attention and courting it. Some of y'all was gonna say you guys could be courting danger in a way too, but it may just be like, for fun. You guys maybe want a lot more passion, a lot more action in your life, and this could just be what's stirring it up. Because that opposition means that you're looking for a different reality, a shift in your perspective. Because I've been doing it this way for so long, and these are the results I've been getting. So I had to change that to see a different outcome, and that's what the opposition is: a choice and decision. And each time you make a different choice, you're going to see something new. You said, I'm in danger, right? But that's what it is. Every time you make a different decision, you're going to see something new. So you guys are becoming a lot more dynamic shortly. So you could be dealing with a Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Sag, Cancer, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, Pisces, Sag, Aries, Leo. Is that all the signs? No, because for some reason we didn't say Scorpio. But okay. So I guess it may not be this season right now, but it may be soon as that season started up. Because that was like the last, that's what I really seen. So yeah. All right. Anyway, Aquarius, that was y'all reading. Thank y'all for being here. Thanks for rocking and rolling. What's up there, Tiff? Thank y'all for rocking and rolling. Appreciate y'all for the support, all that good stuff. I'm gone.